The topic for tonight is talking about your 9. Then we're going to have open discussion. Any announcements? Anybody have something going on? Let's discuss it, bring it up, let everyone know. And then we're going to close out and be respectful of everyone's time and be out of here by 9 o'clock. So welcome, everyone.
Can I add this into the screen guard?
You have to do it.
I can't because it's not on here. It's just not present.
The Zoom is not there?
No.
So go on the bottom and share the screen.
Because I'm not in the Zoom.
No, you have to click here and share screen.
I don't have Zoom on here. That's what I'm saying. You're in the Zoom. So you have to add it to here and I can add it to the stage. Because you're the one that said I can't be in the Zoom.
Okay.
Sorry. Usually you're the one in it over there.
That's remove. Share screen. No, it's not allowing me to share entire screen. Yeah, it's not gonna let me share it.
I need to link to the Zoom.
So you could just leave the presentation up. That should be fine.
Oh,
And
you
then
are.
you said what?
You're in the Zoom now.
You see it now?
Yeah, I see it on here now. It's just you gotta just go out there.
That's not the
Yeah,
Zoom.
that's not the Zoom, but it's your browser. It's your browser.
Yeah, that's okay. Just put the presentation on there. Okay, so the purpose of our networking meetings is to connect, to grow, and to support each other in what we're working on. A safe environment for us to ask questions, to get help. There's no gatekeeping. So our question of the month is, what skills or talent do people often ask you for help with? It's not changing. So we're gonna close out.
Change it to advanced.
It won't. Go to the next slide. Okay, so we're going to go around. We're going to start on Zoom first with introductions. So remember the question. And if I need to ask it again, because I don't think you all can see it on Zoom. You know what? I can put it in the chat. Let's go to the chat. Okay. I think I just put it in there. Okay. So we're going to start with the introductions. I don't know why it's not letting.
Did you see an email with the
PowerPoint?
no, with the For the Zoom.
It should be in a group. May sent it out. So the introduction, you're gonna say your name. Who do you help? How do you help them? What's your outcome? What are you working on? And what do you need help with? If you need help with anything. Those are the introductions. Oh. Okay, Erica, since you're driving, we'll have you go last. Krista, how are you doing? Okay, so I think I did. Yeah, no worries. How are you doing? I'm good. How's you and your grandson's podcast? Awesome. Congratulations. Okay, so let's do the introduction. Tell us your name. What do you do? Who do you help? How do you help them? And what's your outcome? Awesome. Sounds great. And I know Erica works with you and she sends clients to you as well. Awesome. Sounds great. Okay, Kels. Fine. And you? I hope you safe. So fixing the tire. Okay, sounds great. And I want to say Francis is getting started with the home health care. Right. Yeah, no, it's fine. Hey, it's a Friday night. We are trying to just get things done today. Sound all right. May, do you want to go? Awesome. Sounds great. Okay, so we have Ernest here with us. And what's your name again?
Angeline.
Anthony. We're gonna start with Anthony, which is new. Welcome. So tell us what's your name, what do you do, who do you help, how do you help them?
My name is Angeline. I'm on the board of BMU Academy, which is a non-for-profit that helps the youth, the community, through different events that we host. And
Awesome. You said nonprofit that holds events for you. What's the help them with what type of program?
career building, job resources. We're kind of just getting started, so it's at the beginning stages.
Awesome. What age range?
Event tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we do anything tomorrow.
Okay. What age?
I would say 8 to maybe 18, like 8 to 18.
What area?
We're in the what is Lansing? What's Lansing considered though?
The south side,
Yeah.
south suburbs.
South, yeah.
Okay, so Lansing, Calumet City, down
Markham.
this area.
No area.
Okay.
Their event tomorrow is in Markham. It's a basketball tournament that they're doing. So
From 8 to 18. And how do they sign up?
Well, it's tomorrow, so
They just come.
it's pretty much signed up. So we basically already got teams together to do a tournament, a basketball tournament. It's basically a fundraiser, our very first fundraiser to go towards helping the BMU Academy, not for profit. Yeah, so basically at this point, yeah, you just show up. We're gonna be selling nachos and drinks and enjoy the game. Pretty much.
what does BMU stand for?
Build me up.
Build me up. Awesome. Okay. Sounds great. Ernest.
I am Ernest. I do a lot of stuff, but most recently, I released my podcast online course. I've been podcasting for about 4 years. I'm on like 200 and some episodes of one podcast, and my second podcast got like, I think I'm on like 50 some episodes. Doing that, I have started. I have a speaking business where I help people who are dealing with grief, help them process their grief. I do have a workshop coming up on embracing your grief next month on the second Saturday. We just had the daddy-daughter dance last weekend. That went well. Looking forward to next year, doing it again and doing it better and bigger. And my goal, I don't know what I'm doing yet, but my goal is to do at least one more event of my own, in-person event, and to do 3 next year. So that's where I'm at.
Awesome. So one more this year on your own,
Yeah.
and then 3 in-person events next year.
So the daddy-daughter dance, and then 2 other ones that I don't know what they're gonna be yet.
Well, one you've been talking about for a couple of years is the running. I want to say the marathon, but it's not a
Oh, the
marathon.
5Ks. So I've been doing those, but yes, that's a good one. That is something I've been thinking about. I actually started kind of putting that together in my head. That was going to be part of my nonprofit, like a fundraiser for my nonprofit.
Okay.
It may still be. So yeah, that probably may be one of them if I get that all sorted out of what I want it to be. I know where I want to have it at. Just a matter of lining everything up and seeing what it is. So.
Okay, sounds great. Well, I know Hershey's online, but she said she's working. And then Erica, can you unmute yourself? Or are you driving back from Florida right now? Okay. All right, sounds good. Did you want to introduce yourself and then go back to listening? Awesome, sounds good. Okay, so I'll do the last introduction before we get into the feature presentation. Oh, that kind of works out nicely. So I'm Veronica White. I'm the founder and the CEO of Help from a Sister, a nonprofit that caters to parents who have a child on the autism spectrum. Our goal this year is simple. We want to teach them how to become better advocates for their loved ones. And our way of doing that is we created a binder that it's like a roadmap to help the parents navigate this journey so they don't feel like it's overwhelming or they're in it by themselves. Here's an outline. Here's some steps. Here's some terminology that will help you help your loved one. So that's our goal. That's what Help from a Sister is. That's what we do. And we have an event coming up August 22nd. It's our third conference for parents who have a child on the autism spectrum. And our featured presentation for tonight, because I am the speaker as well, is we're talking about your 9 to 5. Wonderful topic. I still work a job in addition to the nonprofit and other business ventures that I have. And this is where time management really plays an important role when you work, when you have dreams and aspirations to do more than what you're doing at your 9 to 5. But you also have a family that you have to support and take care of too. So where do we find the time to be there for everyone else, but still make time for our passion or our side business or the hustle that we're doing? How do we incorporate it all? Good question. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. On some things that I do to help me manage. I'm trying to see, how do I manage everything that I have going on, which sometimes feel like I'm juggling everything. And it gets a little more complicated when you add additional people in the mix. So, what skills from your 9 to 5 can you transfer over for business purposes? It depends on the type of job that you do. So I'm an accountant with my 9 to 5. Love it. I can do accounting in my sleep. Finance. Now, when you're in accounting, there's some skills that you acquire that helps you if you want to start your own business, like customer service, leadership, budget and finance, communication, and time management. Customer service, because people always have an issue in reference to not getting paid, the paperwork they need so they can get paid, or if they don't even understand how to do the paperwork after they've secured the contract to get paid. Customer service is not, most customer service let you know that the customer is always right. Yes, that is true. But I think if you look at it from a lens that you want to extend your customer service skills to a person that you would want someone to extend to you. And we also have to be aware and understand that everybody have different skill levels. So where I might be good at finance, I might not be good when it comes to following instructions, right? I can plan a budget, but sticking to the budget might be a challenge. So would you know that, hey, you have shortcomings, you have to understand other people as well have shortcomings. And it might not be finances or filling out paperwork might not be their area. So you don't want to make a person feel bad because they don't understand how to fill out the paperwork, even though they had a contract. You want to say, hey, let me walk you through this. Let me take a little extra time to show you what needs to be done. Now, by you acquiring that skill or you're talking to them and helping them along, that comes in play when you have someone in your business that's difficult or not understanding something. You're able to break that down for them because you learned that skill working in your 9 to 5. Again, that topic that I just mentioned also shows up for leadership because you're not passing them off to the next person saying, hey, no, I can't help you with this. You need to go see X, Y, and Z person. You're taking the time to teach them and show them what they need for that particular task that they need help with. So the next topic would be project management and communication. Oh, it is. Can you turn that AC back on? Hey, Corinthians. Hey, Babatunde. How are you all doing? Okay. It just got hot in here real quick. Okay. So project management. These are skills that you learn working for your 9 to 5 that will. Can you all hear me with the AC on? Okay, awesome. So these skills that you learn from your 9 to 5 will help you in your business when it comes to project management, communication. At times, at work, you only have a set amount of time. You have breaks or tasks that you have to allocate time for. But that's where time management comes in at. Not only do you have to manage your time when you're working with your 9 to 5, because you have a lot of different other responsibilities outside of work, you have to manage your time management when you're not at work. To say, hey, if I get up an extra hour early before everyone else in my household get up, I can allocate that time to spend, I'm gonna say you need at least 20 minutes for prayer and meditation, but the other 40 minutes, you can do something to move the needle in your business, whether it's research, development, or setting out your things to do list. So get up an hour early before your household gets up and move around to start planning things that you need for your business. Because eventually your goal is to go from your 9 to 5, which is your full time, to your side business, your investment, or your mission with an easy transition. But you can do it while you're still working your 9 to 5 until your side business creates enough income where that become your main focus. Do anyone have any questions in reference to what I just discussed so far? Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I will keep going along. Building multiple streams of income. So we've talked about your work, your employment, your side business, your hustle, or your passion project that you're working on, your mission. How can you use the money from your job to invest in your future? There's a couple of ways you can build multiple streams of income. One is starting a podcast. It's a slow and steady process over time. The second stream of income could be investing in real estate. Depends on how your credit is. And if you want to become a landlord, or you can do fix and flips. So it's some people that say, hey, I want to invest in real estate, but I don't want to be a landlord. I don't want to have to chase people down every month so I can receive payment. What can I do? Well, you can get with a person, and you can do fix and flip. It's another way to build some additional income that'll help your family. So that's one source. What is one of your goals for your business? That you want to accomplish before the end of this year. So that's the question I want to accomplish. And it could be your work or your business. So we're gonna start with you, Corinthians.
You're picking on me. I don't want. No, I'm just kidding. Well, two goals. One is to do an in-person event this year. And then the other one is I have a target, a revenue target goal that I've set for myself for this year.
Awesome. So you got two you working on.
Yes, I'm halfway there.
And it's half of the year. That's good. Congratulations. Okay, Ernest.
One of my goals that I want to say, I want to make $1,000 through my podcast, whether it be ads or just revenue from things that I promote on the podcast. But that's my goal. I would like to make at least $1,000, which would be my first profit that I've made since I've been podcasting. So I'm going to do trying to make at least $1,000 before the year's out through the podcast or connected to the podcast.
Okay, I like that. So what is that thing called? Okay, I gotta remember it. Sponsorship too, because even if someone is willing to sponsor an episode, you can put it out there and start advertising for that. Okay, I'm gonna give you some tips on that.
A personal goal that I'm trying to do for the year that I want to complete a certificate learning how to grant write, to do grant writing, and for the BMU Academy, with the basketball tournament being our first event, and hopefully in October we're doing something with prep records. Hopefully to make $500 towards that.
Awesome, sounds great. So you know we can help you with the experience for grant writing. If that's your goal, you want to learn it, we can help you by saying, hey, we need some grants, and we can send you the applications to help you in that area. Awesome.
Don't you have someone that you want to train it on grant writing? Who? I thought we had someone that did it or was supposed to come do a training on it.
Grant writing,
I thought so.
I can't think of anyone who talked about grant writing, which we need a grant writer, someone that's doing, and I know a lot of people are looking for grant writers. In the morning meetup, the young lady, but she was overbooked. So
Monica does that. Monica does it.
Monica,
Yeah, I have someone who does it.
oh, awesome.
She has a team of people who
For grants?
Was she teach or she just do it?
That's a good question.
teach. I asked her.
Actually, because then we would want to connect you with her.
I was gonna say, does she teach how to grant write, or she just doesn't understand?
She's doing it. I don't know if she teaches. I can ask her.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, Babatunde, what is a goal you have?
Well,
One, I want to rebrand my business. For this year, I'm seriously working on that. And the second one, project, embarking on back in Nigeria.
So you bought property in Nigeria?
Yeah, I'm working on it now. So I'm with the architect that's working on it, designing it. So it's going to be like a commercial building. So I'm going to have that back over there so I don't need to start sending money over there. So like that is over there anytime I go over there. It's making money. So why I'm able to concentrate on my business.
Awesome, sounds great. And you are, I forgot to I did not introduce Steven. You didn't do no introduction, you were just quiet over there.
Fine.
Okay, my apologies, because Steven is amazing helping with this tech stuff. So, Steven, what is one goal that you want to accomplish before the end of the year?
One goal I'd like to accomplish is I'm trying to do some things for my mother, and I want to at least help her out with her.
You said you're trying to help your mom? Okay.
So I intend to do some reorganizing of the resources of the house and just put her in a better financial situation.
Oh, in investments.
Well, first I'm going to buy financing because she's any and she's going to have she's got to do a lot of stuff in her house because the city's getting on her house.
So does she have equity in it?
Yeah.
To pull it out? Okay. So you're working now to try to refinance?
Yeah.
To pull some money out and to help do the repairs in the house?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So to do that, and goal is to see how much we can just, we don't have to pay a lot of them back. Have that cushion back.
Okay, so your repayment plan, you know there's a loan amortization schedule in Excel
Yes.
that you can use to help. Okay. Awesome. Sounds good. Okay, May, what is the goal that you have for this year? Whether it's personal or professional? Okay. And then her Shell is still working, and she said her goal is to get another commercial account before the end of the year. She has a commercial cleaning service. So, okay. And then Kels. Okay, Kels dropped off. Krista. Yes. You said Hold on, now you sound a little low. You're building your community. Yes, perfect. That is true. And so the services that you help businesses with is Legal Shield, right? You're a Legal Shield. That is true. Yes. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Erica. Okay. So, go ahead, Erica. Yes. So, what is one of your goals, personal, professional, or in your mission, that you want to accomplish before the end of the year? Okay. Sounds great. So, I would say one of my goals this year for the nonprofit is to pass out between now and December 31st. I'm gonna put the 31st in there, to pass out 200 binders for parents who have a child on the autism spectrum. The binder is complete, but then they just told me I need to do copy. I have to copyright the binder. So I'm going through that process. I created an account, but so I'd have to copyright the binder before I can pass it out. But that's still my goal, to pass out 200 before the end of the year. I think it's gonna be me. I have the step where you know somebody that does copyright. Oh, is she still? Okay, thank you. I'll definitely look out for him because then that'll be one less thing on my list. Okay, yes. Okay, so if I can get that done, well, all I have to do is submit the application because it takes anywhere from 3 to 9 months once the application is submitted to be approved. But after I submit the application, I can put the copyright material on there and still pass it out, and then just wait to get my copyright stuff. Because, yeah, so I researched online that some people are putting copyright on there, even though they haven't copywritten their stuff.
Yes.
But because it's a deterrent, if you don't know and you see that, you're gonna know like, oh no, I can't copy their stuff. A copyright only helps you when you have to go to court and sue someone for using your stuff. So it's like, okay, sounds good, but I still want to wait until after I submit the application to start passing it out, even though I went and put copyright on my paperwork already. I did it. They said you can do it. So, okay, so that's my goal. In closing, your 9 to 5 may pay your bills, but your purpose gives your life more meaning. The key is learning how to use what you have today to build the future that you desire. So, is there any reflections or takeaways that you all like to share, or what? Because majority of us have we're working and we're building our business at the same time. What advice would you give a person in reference to that's just starting out on this journey? Like, yeah, I have an idea to do something, but again, I have work, my kids, my family, all these other obligations. What would you tell that person?
I would definitely say look at your time and see, where you can actually set aside time to work on it, especially in the beginning stages, because it's a lot of work as far as paperwork and things that you need to do, even more so before the physical work starts. And it takes time to do that. So, and even afterwards, that's like one of the main things. That's one of the main things I'm dealing with myself now is time, because I got a new job, so I actually have more time, but it seems like I don't have more time because it's like more stuff come up to do. So it's like, all right, I gotta actually sit down and really look at my time, create a time schedule, and stick to it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I would say make realistic goals. A lot of people who I work with, the goals are unrealistic. You only have if you work 9 to 5 and you have to travel an hour both ways,
Correct.
right? So, that's realistic though, right?
It is.
You're traveling so let's say from 8 to 6, you have family. That's 8 to 8. You get up at 6, so
Yeah.
it's literally defining like what goal, like defining realistic goals to get done in that week. And most of the time we take the big goal and try to do it all at once instead of breaking the big goal down into smaller goals and chopping away at it along the way.
Okay, so Hershey said, I would like to tell them to stay focused and to be diligent. The world says your gift will make room before you. Wait a minute. The word says your gift will make room before you and before great men. Also, write the vision and make it plain. Okay. Corinthians, thank you for sharing.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's true. And then Hershey, thank you for sharing. What I would say is, I guess I was second what Ernest was saying too. Just make the time, schedule the time. Yeah, Ernest and Corinthians, schedule the time. Even if it's 15 minutes a day. If you're allocating 15 minutes to something that you're passionate about, something you're looking forward to doing, it matters. It's like building a block. Just keep going, keep trying.
Well, what Hershey said, write it down. Well, that's the biggest thing. If you, a perfect example, if you know you need to learn something or you need to research something to complete a form. 30 minutes. Only thing I'm gonna do is research. I literally turn off my phone. I go and do not disturb, and I like zone out. And that's what I do for that time.
Awesome. Sounds great. Did you all have any takeaways?
Like that, or like you said, for me, is one, whatever I do for the second person, be consistent about it. That's the one. The second one, like you said, take one step at a time. Because there are times different things work for different people. Especially when you when you have goals that you want to achieve. You know, have a lot of goals or dreams that we want to realize, but everything can come to be at the same time. So in order not to lose focus, like you have said earlier, to just take one step at a time and be consistent about it. Because when you're starting a business, it's always very, very difficult to take off. Now that I've learned in this world, and that has really helped me so well. And because I've been consistent too, that has really, really impacted on me positively. Because at times you just want to give up, like I don't want to do it. Right? So just take positive and consistent.
Makes sense.
Have
Yeah.
something that maybe people may think it's crazy. Delegate things you don't know how to do. Pay for it.
Mm, Yeah.
So,
that saves you time too.
That's it. Again, if you don't know how to do it, and it's going to take you 10 hours just to figure out how to do it, and you still don't know if it's going to be right, and you can pay someone $150 to just do it,
Correct.
pay $150.
100%.
And it saves you mental stress too. 'Cause that's why I've been on that since last year. Every time I tell somebody, "Well, I need this," "Oh, you can learn how to do that." I don't want to learn nothing else.
No.
I got enough I've already learned. I ain't trying to learn nothing else. I just want to find somebody that know how to do it, pay them to do it, and be done with
And
it.
believe it or not, since I've moved to that